Howdy, today is June 28th, and I am psychic medium Danielle Garcia with your energy forecast for the day. I'm trying to video on two different cameras, so if you see me looking around, that's why. So let's jump in here. Today, Schumann Resonance is vibing at a 77, spiking high again. Well, not as high as it has before in the past, so knock on wood. Hopefully we're all going to balance out to this. The Schumann Resonance continues to spike as the Earth's energy changes, and as her energy changes, so does ours. So today, the 28th, can you believe it? We're actually halfway through the year of 2021. How crazy is that? And yeah, pat yourself on the back. It hasn't exactly been the easiest of years, right? So we've made it halfway through. This is something that we should celebrate, especially given last year's pandemic. Venus is now in Leo along with Mars. So this is the time of passion. This is the time of romance. This is the time for sexy time and tapping into your sensuality. Now, when I say sensuality, yes, it can be sexy time. It can be about sex, but sensuality is also about your five senses. You know, sensuality doesn't necessarily have to do anything with sex at all. It can be feeling comfortable in your own skin. It can be tapping into those different senses that we have. Staying away from the sixth sense and jumping out of body, but being more in body and celebrating that physical aspect of body as well. This is a great time to manifest a soulmate, a wonderful time for people that are already in relationships to rekindle the romance. And it's also an excellent time for fertility for those of you that may be trying to conceive. Now, if that's not your bag of tricks, make sure that you take proper precautions. This is also a wonderful time for creativity, for reconnecting to your inner child, as well as spending more time with your own children, getting to know them again, getting a closer connection with them, getting outside, playing, doing fun activities with them, no matter their age. We're still in the post-shadow of Mercury retrograde, so that can make us a little cloudy, a little offset. That will end on the 7th. July will start with a powerful punch. Lots and lots and lots of energies coming in. And I'm just going to go ahead and give my psychic prediction right now. I will predict that the Schumann Resonance will spike pretty high starting July 1st, going into July 7th. So let's see what happens. Now, I live in Las Vegas. A lot of people gamble. A lot of people play the odds. It's not exactly a stretch to say that the Schumann Resonance is going to be spiking that first week. But along with all the planetary stuff, I really think that planet Earth is going to be triggered, and we will experience some interesting things with the Schumann Resonance. So as of the 1st, Mars is going to clash with Saturn. So grounding and patience will be a complete necessity because anger and temper tantrums will run rampant, and they will be really, really hot and heavy. So knowing this, if you are someone like me who tends to anger easily, that's a good time to step back, to work on your patience, to work on your taking a pause, because stepping back and being in the pause, that's more warranted than allowing anger and temper tantrums to flare. July 3rd, Mars clashes in a square with Uranus and Taurus. Danger may run rampant on this day. Danger, 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 like that old, well, I'm pretty old, so, you know, danger, danger, Will Robinson from that old TV show. My guides just keep playing that over and over in my head. This is a time where safety should come first for you. Playing it safe should be your mantra on July 3rd. Conflict most likely will be the norm, and people will tend to go a little bit more batshit crazy than they normally do. The Sirius gateway begins and goes till the 7th, starts on the 3rd, goes till the 7th. It's a wonderful time for connecting to higher self, connecting with higher consciousness. It's a wonderful time to work on your psychic and intuitive abilities. They will be heightened. Expect deja vu moments, expect lucid dreaming, expect premonitions, things along that nature. So when you get those red flags, when you get those cues, when you get those downloads, when you get those messages, trust them. Absolutely trust them. This is a good time also to reevaluate where you are on your spiritual path. If there are more things that you wish to experience, discover, explore, etc., etc. Now I'm going to pull some cards for the energy of this week. Today I am pulling from the Lantern Oracle, and this is what it looks like. I always pull 3 cards, knocking on the deck to clear the vibes, and we'll just see which cards come through. So the first card that comes through, false beliefs. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. Wow, what a powerful card. Check it out. In regards to this week's vibrations, I think this has a lot to do with connecting to the inner child. You know, a lot of us hold on to wounding. A lot of us hold on to false beliefs. A lot of us hold on to ancestral wounds that have been handed down generationally and have imprinted upon us as a child. Not everybody grew up in a great household and were told that they were worthy and loved and smart and beautiful and all of those different things. So in regards to this card, I think it's important to take a look at inner child and see what healing can come forward. The next card, Weeping Wound. You are not your wounds. Wow, powerful. Check this one out. Heart is literally opened by wounds. Seeping is what I'm hearing along with wounding, as well as look at the blood coming from the eye in this card. In regards to the energies this week, what are you allowing yourself to see clearly? What are you allowing yourself to feel clearly? Because that's important. You know, we can get tied into what society is saying that we should feel, what our families are saying we should feel, what our employers are saying we should feel. But bottom line, unless we become centered and grounded and in tune, we won't see things clearly. So allow yourself to see, sense, feel clearly this week and at all times, right? Oh, getting shivers just feeling this card. Lantern, consciousness is light. When I see and feel and sense this card, this is all about taking that time during the Sirius gateway to connect with higher self, to connect with higher consciousness, and to connect with higher realms. So buckle up. Lots of stuff happening this week. It's very exciting. It doesn't have to knock you down. You've got plenty of tools to deal with different roller coaster kind of vibes that might pop up. And I look at this as kind of like a weather report. You want to prepare. You know, if the weatherman says there's a 70% chance of rain, I'm carrying my umbrella just in case. And sometimes I like to play in the rain. So you never know. You just got to kind of go with the flow and see where you land. Have a blessed week.